This is a video for the students of class 7 and today we are discussing the question answers of chapter 12, that is story of paper part 1. Let us see the first question that's there in your textbook. How did man get the idea of paper making? So we know that the real inventors of the paper, the idea was taken from wasp who filed away tiny wood shavings from fence posts and tree trunks and chewed them till they became pulp, and thus they made their nests of grey paper walls. This is how man got the idea of paper making. Next question is, why is papyrus plant of Egypt of great importance in history? So Egypt was the first country to make paper 1,000 years ago by using the pith of papyrus plant which grew in the marshes beside the river Nile. Papyrus paper was made in long rolls. So this is why Egypt is important, because 1,000 years ago these were the first men who had started making paper. So that is why Egypt has a very important role in the history of paper making. Third question is, what materials did men use in other lands for writing purposes? So what are the other materials that were used by men in other countries for writing work? So materials used in other lands for writing materials were the clay tablets, skin of animals, or silk or smoothed wood. In Britain, beech boards were used, from where we've got the word book from. Fourth question, what was the contribution made by the Chinese to paper making? So papyrus paper, which is not really a paper, it was Chinese who actually used linen and other materials which were bitten up together to make a fine pulp, which was then dried in thin layers of sheets. Thus Chinese could be credited for making a modern form of paper. Fifth question, what materials are used nowadays in paper making? So we are basically following the Chinese method, but just a little modified one. So nowadays, finest paper is made from rags of cotton or linen, but many other materials like aspartagrass and wood pulp, straw, jute, and bamboo are also used in the present genre of paper making. Sixth question, why are Spain, North Africa, and Canada important in paper making industry? So the answer is aspartame which is used in paper making, is found largely in large quantities in Spain and North Africa, whereas the grass which is gathered by plucking and tied up tightly in large bales and are sent to paper mills, whereas wood pulp, which is also used in paper making, is largely found in Canada and Scandinavia. Next question, how is wood pulp made? So wood pulp, which is found in Canada and Scandinavia from timber of cone-bearing trees, the logs are cut into short sections and ground down on grindstone, or are broken into chips and then treated with chemicals. The soft pulp is then pressed into rough sheets, pink or white in color, and then sent to paper mills when they look like a cardboard. So this is how wood pulp is made. So this is all we had from the video today. Thank you.